Motorsports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Yeah, you're going to get fierce from Finau every day. Good luck in this rivalry. I think you're going to need it. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
That was a gallant attempt. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey.
Well, that's not the most positive of starts, getting underway over par.
Yeah, a bit of a rocky start, but let's face it, 17 holes left to play, Luke. There's lots of times to make up for that mistake.
Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Putting for birdie here.
Looking better.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Rolling end to end, this is looking nice.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 4th is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. A spot in the top 10 on the line here if they can hold this.
Surely it's going to.
That's a great play at a great time, because they've not only moved up the leaderboard, they've now moved 1 shot in front of their rival. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Well, TPC San Antonio gives you a few chances to get after the golf course, Rich, and right here at the 5th, there's a decision to be made off the tee.
This is an excellent opportunity to be brave, knock it on with the driver. If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch, but I just don't see the players wanting to lay up.
Looked like they were swinging a snake, not a golf club. Well, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5. Ooh, right by the hole. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And gets that putt to drop. Gutsy effort.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly. But still, going in with a short iron into this par 4, a birdie is definitely makeable.
Look out left.
A couple under at this stage and a share of 7th. Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. Just didn't drop. And sadly, that'll just be a bogey here. And now over to Tony Finau.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the third hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area that will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
If he holds this, he'll tie with Tony. Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
And you hold it. What a monster. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
He's currently tied for 9th.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Yeah, that one will play. Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today.
Okay, dude.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. This has eyes for the hole. That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up. To the top 5 he goes. Why not take another look at that effort?
What an amazing putt from way out.
Currently at 3 under for the event. closing hole on this front nine at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4.
Nicely done.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That swing didn't deserve a good reward. This should head into the rough.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And here we are with their 4th. Just 1 stroke off the lead.
Nicely done. Good chip shot.
Just a short putt remaining here. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
I want to be the greyhound. I'm sprinting away if I possibly can. This player's 3 back. They need to start sprinting.
That swing so pure, it reminds me of Adam Scott's. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Going with the 7. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Playing their 4th shot. 3 shots off the lead. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Putting for bogey here. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Sitting at 3 under par. Currently tied for 5th place. Oh my goodness. Now 5 strokes behind. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
Jangan dong.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Didn't that look good for a long time? This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Rich, this par 4 12th is really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot, as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by 2 of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Setting up in the first cut. And he's down there. You got to read.
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
That's frustrating. This one for bogey. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And with that, he moves up to even par.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard. Never a good sign.
13's a long par 3, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. Come up short in those bunkers, yeah, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, yeah, you done good.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Well, that'll play. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. What's in front of them, Henny?
This is an outside chance. Maybe a lag putt even. He's got 30 feet. This is their look at birdie.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
Sometimes all it takes is just one big play to make a move, and that's an important one in this rivalry. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. That's not the outcome they were after.
A bit short with that effort.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. It's just about 3 feet away.
Now this one, this is important. This for par.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. As we find ourselves at the 16th, a par 3. Great entertainment here, Rich, especially with the centre bunker.
Love this hole. Probably my favorite one on the golf course, even with that bunker in the middle. The back portion of this green actually is an amphitheater, so anything missing a little bit long on both sides should wander back onto the green.
And from the green side rough here. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? An opportunity to make a par here. Well hold. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's 1 stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 17th is certainly a fun hole. The question really is, should players go for it or lay up?
Depending on where they put the tee box, Luke, most players should be going for this green. Anything just short and left could find that deep bunker fronting a green, but to be fair, that's not a bad miss. The one you want to avoid at all costs is the one on the right-hand side, because nobody, not even professionals, like a 60-yard bunker shot.
Ooh. Don't give them praise, just look with admiration. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Oh, just missed. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Well, while the closing hole at TPC San Antonio can be reached in two, Rich, it's all set up by the tee shot.
Tee shot must find the fairway. If not, you have water hazards left and bunkers right that will gobble up that second shot if you're slightly out of position.
This shot from about 190 yards out.
Next shot straight back into the teeth of the wind.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Time now for the fourth shot.
Breeze coming right into his melon.
Just needs this one to kick right. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Well, this putt will be a good one to hold for a round of 72. And the par just slides by. Unfortunate bogey coming up. And with that putt, that'll bring his tournament to a close. Well, Rich, I think it's fair to say that this player struggled with their game this week.
They're going to have to hit the driving range early next week, Luke. That was a very dismal performance.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beebe, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Legends Championship is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm happy to be out here covering our feature group's play this week. We're in for a very entertaining time, as there seems to be a rivalry starting between these two players.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Ooh, that almost went down.
Ah, ya Allah, baru main.
And here we are at their fourth. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This next putt is for bogey. Looks good off the blade. That gets the job done.
And a stumble on the opening hole never sets the tone very well. It'll be interesting to see how they react.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Second shot on the second. Opting for the 9-iron. This one is right down the pipe. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently one stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
Okay, time to return to the action. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
On a nice line.
Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hold. And that'll move him to even par for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
That dog will hunt.
Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
Come on, don't be shy.
Oh, so close. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. He's in a share of 15th. Here we are at the 4th hole. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Well, Rich, it's only mid-season, but you've got to like the way the player has been performing so far.
Yeah, look, this player has played so solid all year long. It's well within the top 125. I don't see any issues of this player not making it to the Tour Championship. That's safe to say they're going to go ahead and move on.
Even for the day. That's incredible. That takes great skill. Lovely shot out of the sand. Putting for birdie. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the current standings. He finds himself in a share of 11th. Here we are at the 5th hole. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. This one heading towards the green. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just a couple back from our leader. Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Currently 2 under for the day. Here at Lone Grove Golf Course, the 6th hole is a par 4 measuring a decent 465 yards, Rich, all the way back there at the tips.
Yeah, no bunkers on this tee shot. Plenty of room to hit it both right and left, but if you miss it wide one direction or another, you're going to find all kinds of troubles with those tall trees. Just that one bunker that fronts the left-hand side of the green here. Again, though, a lot of runoff areas around this green makes that 2nd shot so much more difficult to get it close.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, a little off the target with that one. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 2 shots behind. How close was that to going down? And he needs this to save par. Ouch, that hurts. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this, they can be costly.
Try and keep that scorecard a little less dirty. This is for bogey.
Sitting at 2 under par. Currently tied for 4th place. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
And this putt to be even with Tony Finau.
Ooh. Putting for a par now. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's one stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently 1 under for the event. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. That's heading into the rough, I think. Time for the second shot at the 8th. There's this one to kick right. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
That's a good putt to make. That sets the great players from the good ones. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Pretty good shot there.
Second shot here on the 9th. And here we are with the third shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Thinking this putt will help them pull in front of Tony Finau. Let's see if this will add some heat to the rivalry.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. So Rich, give us a half-time report.
After 9, so far so good. It's great to see these 2 players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Lining up from around 160 yards. He's 2 shots back. Oh, well done. A good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. That is hunting for the hole. Looked like they hinged in that stroke. Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how Tour pros hole these. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Looking really good, this one. And it's Lydia Ko on top of the leaderboard. 12th hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club, 543 yards, par 5.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
Getting ready to play their third. Just 3 back from the leader. Didn't that look good for a long time? What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
It's tracking. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will take him to 5 under. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. He finds himself currently in 4th.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. From about 130 yards here, just 2 shots behind. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. Oh, this would be a good putt to make. And with it, a share of 3rd spot.
Looking good.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that will take him to 6 under. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Great shot. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 1 stroke back in this tournament. Attaboy, good shot. And now over to Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
An opportunity for a birdie here. This one's online. Oh, how about that one? And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. And he's down there.
Got to make sure to repair your pitch mark here. It's going to leave one. It's downhill. Might even get some spin here.
Going with the 7. This one needs to kick left. Oh, how good was that?
Good shot in there. I like their chances for making birdie.
Moving right along, they're currently tied for 1st in the standings with Lydia Ko.
And Luke, this rivalry we've been talking about is really looking like it will be down to the wire. Can't wait to see who comes out on top at the end of the event.
That's not the shot they're after.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And now this player sits in second behind the leader, Lydia Ko. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Needs to make a move soon. Wonderfully played. Sitting at -8 in their round, just behind the leader. This is an important up and down here, Rich. Just a shot back.
Nothing like a little pressure late in the day.
And in it goes. What a shot.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
And let's have another look at that one.
Now look how they attacked this one.
And it's Lydia Ko in top spot. And Rich, after the first 17 have tested the play, they find themselves on yet one more examination with this last hole.
I love this hole because if you're leading and have a chance to win, this is the tee shot you want. There's all kinds of room out there to the right-hand side. Tee it high and let it fly. Give yourself the best opportunity to go into this elevated green with a short iron to make it as easy as possible on you. And it's much easier said than done, Luke, as you and I both well know.
It's pretty much set in stone. This is a must-make chip to force a playoff. Oh, wow, what a moment. Holding out to force a playoff, Rich.
How about that shot, Luke? You don't see that every day, much less on a final round. Great shot.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that. Straight in the hole.
Don't go anywhere, folks. We've got extra holes coming your way.
Oh, everybody loves a playoff, Luke. I'm excited about this.
This will be intense, Rich. So much pressure, and these players won't be stopping until one of them wins the hole. Buckle up.
Luke, I'm ready. Let's go.
Lovely effort, that. Well, what's your advice here, Rich, with the opponent so close to the hole?
Only look at the flagstick, look at nothing else. Hit your shot and hit it close.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie.
Gotta like their chances from there.
He knows if he can get this putt to drop, he'll win the event.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Get excited. This could go in. And they've done it. They went the distance and then some. What a way to win.
That's all she wrote, folks. The game is over. We have a winner.
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic? Well, that'll put a smile on the dial, won't it, Rich? What an outstanding performance.
And it only took one hole for this player to get the win. Luke, great job.
Well, that should do it, folks. Hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the dedicated, talented people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Norwood Invitational is about to get underway. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey, Luke and Rich. I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Yes, but they certainly have to make the most of every moment they get because there'll be very few today. Fire up. This is a big rivalry, this one. Oh, well played. Aren't you an expert in the bunker? And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole play.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Playing from around 150 yards here.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Now, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Birdied their last hole.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this putt coming up for his par. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right.
Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck Will Zalatoris with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
This one's looking good.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Looks like a lovely little draw there. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Henny, what's the player facing here?
And from about 105 yards.
I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. Sitting at 1 under. Ooh, that almost went down. And that should secure the par on this one. Now 4 back after that hole. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That should set up another chance. Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here. That's inside the range, and that will take him to 2 under. And let's have one more look at that shot.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Here we are at the 6th hole. Two wins so far this season. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going forward in 2 and get rewarded for it.
It was on a good line. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honour on the hole. Not bad. Second shot here on the 7th. Well, that's up near the green there, Rich, in just a couple of shots. That's fantastic stuff.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And a sight we're used to seeing a lot, Xander Schauffele in top spot. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Not too sure what they were trying to do with that swing.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, time's up by 10. This is nasty.
Ooh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today. This one has eyes for the hole. Solid par putt, that. Xander Schauffele currently on top of things as it stands. Now on the tee of a long par 4. Well, that's a handy shot. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. Go in. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Moments like that deserve another look.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Okay, let's get back to the action. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Looking at a par 5 here.
Par 5 at the 10th. This hole is wide open. Tear high and let her fly.
Tee shot is looking good here. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Will this one hang on and find the fairway? Or is it headed towards the rough? Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
That's a good-looking shot there. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently in 4th place.
And back to the play, shall we? Good chance to move to 6 under par here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
It's on a great line. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Currently has a share of 2nd place.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Oh, that was flushed. Around 110 yards to go. He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Starting to look really good.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Currently 7 under for the event. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Opting for the 9-iron. This one looks like it's going right. This would be a great up and down. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Par putt coming up here. This one's looking good. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Just one off the lead after that hole. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Yeah, fair effort. That's a solid par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's begin the 14th.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. And that finds him in a share of second. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Handy effort, that one. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, what a great stroke. Okay, steady now. A par putt on the table. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Tough tee shot here. Bunkers left, water right. Find the fairway or else.
Time for the second shot at the 16th.
Nice out the rough here. Yeah, the wind's really starting to blow, but that didn't faze them.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. Currently 9 under for the round. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
How much do you trust your swing? Go for it at only 327. Lay up. Bunkers right, water left.
Well played, mate. Time for the second shot at the 17th. What are we looking at for this putt, Henning?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
If it's up, it could be in. Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Well now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
And as this player begins their final hole, they're 2 shots off the lead. You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any. That was wonderfully done. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. A chance to chip in here and snatch the title. How close was that to going down? Calm your nerves here. This is a must-make putt to force extra holes. Well, that's it. And with that, Rich, we're going to extra holes. Well, Rich, it's time to find out who will win this in a sudden death playoff.
Oh, and this tournament deserved it, Luke. So good all day long.
Well, let's begin this sudden death playoff for the championship.
I can't wait. Let's roll.
That's heading for the fairway.
Hai tegar.
Well, this is exciting, Rich. This looks gettable.
This is no time to lay up. Go ahead and pull out the big stick and get after it.
Going with the 4-iron here. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Well, all that hard work. It's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament.
A great opportunity here. This for eagle.
That's frustrating. They could win the Norwood Invitational here with this putt. That's pretty tidy. Don't you just love to see that?
Semangat, semangat. Gan bate.
Took him a little longer than usual, but what a way to win this one, Luke. Amazing putt.
Gan bate. Ah, lapar gua.
How about that? What a great victory it was.
Absolutely. Winner on the first playoff hole, one and done. Thank you very much.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the hard-working people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Ya Tegar, bikin gula dulu Tegar.
Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yeah, he's going to have some bullets coming his way throughout this entire matchup. Let's see if he can dodge them.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Getting ready to play their third. Didn't that look good for a long time?
Halo ATG Atang ya. Halo Atang.
What a putt, started this perfectly.
Yeah, nice to make a mid-range par putt.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits
Ini amin.
above the fairway, and again,
boleh sih.
not that big a target.
Emang bisa sebesar itu, Gar?
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Amin, gua mah. Sip, gua mah.
Just didn't drop.
Astaga.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
I've been all around this, tried to read it, just can't see it, but he's got about 22 feet. This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, just missed.
Main game apaan, Gusti? Aduh. COD anak gua yang main. Anak gua lagi renang. Ada COD, ada basket, ada FIFA, ada tenis. Ada apa sih kemarin gua baru download, lupa gua. Lost Judgment apa? Kalau nggak salah. FIFA lawan orang gitu. Aduh. Bisa. Ayo. Lu add gua, Gusti.
Be careful of the wind.
Yuk.
You can't always feel it as those trees on the left sometimes block it out.
Ayo Gusti, add gua. Kalau gua ganti game, streamingnya gua ulang lagi, soalnya dia mati sendiri. Mana nih Gusti nih, Gar? Tadi katanya ngajakin FIFA, add gua tuh. Kevin Gaming 17, N-nya 2. Ya bacot, Gusti bacot. ML gua nggak main, anak gua main. Anak gue main. Iya. FIFA ya, FIFA. Aduh. Ya udah, yuk main FIFA yuk. Yuk. Ya udah. Thank you ya. Ntar gua langsung online lagi.